I'm not gonna lie. We gotta stop eating like this. All right, listen. Don't be trying to judge me. I'm munching right now. I have to. I'm getting ready to go on the train to go down to Canal Street. Thinking about taking y'all with me if y'all behave yourselves. Because, you know, sometimes y'all don't be knowing how to act. All 12 of y'all. So I had to use something. Let me show you something. Local Spanish restaurant, El Viejo. El Viejo. On 138th Street and Brook Avenue. Right next to the pizza shop. This place here got the best food. You gotta check it out. No, I'm sorry, I don't know. So look at that. Now I just got some rice and beans. I'm keeping it simple. I'm really toning down the meat and the dairy, trying to up the grains and legumes and fruits and vegetables. My man just asked me for a light. Do I look like I got the lung capacity to be smoking? I'm morbidly obese. Let me puff a cigarette. That's the last breath I'll ever take. Anyway, I know y'all don't want to sit here and watch me eat. Then again, some of y'all might. Yo, you know, YouTube is getting weird lately, but I'm not judging y'all. So let me bust down my food, and then we're gonna get on this train, and then I'm gonna show you down in Chinatown what I'm gonna go purchase. I might take some shots if they let me. This is one guy down there. He just smokes cigarettes and blows smoke all in your face, and get mad when you ask him not to do that. I'm hoping to see him. I'm hoping the pandemic didn't get him. Anyway, y'all hold on for a second. The next time y'all see me, we should be getting on this train. But I gotta eat, and I can't be talking to y'all eat at the same time because all they gonna say, well, listen, this is why you big now. You eat too much. This is my first meal of the day, so do me a favor. Don't be judging me. Anyway, take care. It's interesting how I tried to get you guys to take the ride with me on the train. Didn't happen. But I'm down to Canal Street. So let's see where we're going.
Never have any no complaints yet.
Haven't been out here for a while, guys. Got the street artists. Everybody on Canal Street do their thing. Businessmen, businesswomen, and I'm walking through New York with a phone in my hand, looking like a tourist. Oh, some nice adults, yo. I ain't got no cash. But then again, nowadays, vendors have Cash App. So you probably can come across somebody who is willing to take Cash App for their merch. Why not? So right now, I'm heading to Walker Street. Well, that's not my final destination. She's down to something. 7-Eleven. Now, I'll tell you where I'm going. I'm going to Chinese fish markets. And why I came way down here to go to a fish market, because the guy in my neighborhood has lost his mind. He talking about the other day I went to go get some lobsters, right? I said, how much is 5 lobsters? They were little guys too. $260. Now, I started to tell him something funny, but that's not in my nature. So I just took my leave, you know? I did. Yeah, isn't the city beautiful? Man, shout out to the city. I ain't been out here in a while, man. Pandemic, things are starting to release, but you can't fall asleep. You see I got the mask on my face, right? So somebody come next to me. How you doing, mister? You know, back up off me, fool. You know, let me stop being silly. But yeah. So they also got good calamari for sale. Oh, look at these. These little bonsai trees, right? Buddy of mine, he had one. he wound up growing this thing. And let me tell y'all something. It was beautiful. I'm not seeing anything worthy of bringing it back to the family. So, ooh, you know, I had one of these and I lost it. These things turn into trees, and you see how moist that is? I let mine dry out too much. So one day, it was no more. Now, if I was able to go get some cash, I might actually buy this. That's the whole thing. Okay. Now, my golden fox, she would have a blast down here. Every time I come with her, she has a good time. Now, if I send her, oh, forget about it. I ain't going down there. I'm tired. But if I say to her, let's go down there together, you know what happened? She be getting all dolled up, putting on her makeup. You know why? Because she always has a she always has a way of managing to get me to spend more than I said I would. If I say I'm spending 50 cash, no matter what, she's just giving that look. Okay, I understand. Please, you think I'm stupid? That look just means, oh, this poor man, after 18 years, he still thinks that I believe that that's all he's gonna spend. Does he not know me by now? Next thing you know, I'm walking home with an attitude, carrying packs. So listen, I ain't gonna be out here all day, man. You know? Calculating whether or not I can pay rent. But that's my golden fox, though. Nah, she's not like that all the time. But she's a spoiled brat. Don't tell her I said so. Shout out to the OG back there. He said something. I have no idea what he's talking about. I should learn. Hold on, y'all. That was my son. Y'all know what he called me for, right? Yo, Dad, those noodles of mine? Always talking about food. Anyway, we're on Canal and Baxter, between Baxter and Mulberry. So now we're going to the Chinese shops. Fish markets. So hold on for a second. I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. Hey. But here we are. This is my spot. If my man out here smoking, I hope you're okay. Used to call him Smokey Smokerson. Oh, the price didn't change for calamari. $6.40 a pound. It used to be $4.80. I'm telling you, that's some pandemic prices. Wow. It used to be 3 for $29. Now look at these things. 3 for $54. Man, I tell you, things have changed. But it is what it is. Yeah. Listen, let me get off this phone with y'all because my man think they're gonna rob me. Pandemic ain't that long. Anyway, I'll get back to y'all in a minute. I should sneak y'all on this camera, I should. But somebody gonna probably notice, call me a terrorist or something, so let me stop. How much is that one? That's a big lobster, man. Sample. Okay, $70. $70 for that one thing. I'm not paying $70 for that. 70? All right, hold on, let me call you back. Let me get y'all. I know what y'all thinking. He must got money. No, I don't. I'm broke. I saved because I've been wanting lobster for a while. Price is pretty. It's pretty steep. However, in my neighborhood, they wanted $260, and I just got the same amount of lobsters for $135 cheaper. You do the math. So anyway, let's find somewhere to walk. As long as we're walking uptown. Only thing about being down here when there's no numbers is that you never really know if you're walking in the right direction. And I don't need that. I got enough problem. So I do not need to be trying to figure out if I'm going in the right direction or not. So right now, we are on Canal Street in Baxter. And this is the Chase Bank here. I started to go in there asking I borrow a couple of dollars to pay for my stuff, but they're gonna probably get me arrested, so I couldn't do that. You know, I mean, truth is truth, whether you like it or not. So, I'm going home now. I got vacation coming up, so I gotta really chill now, y'all. Because otherwise, I'll be leaving my house and sitting in the hotel room, and my kids be looking at me talking about, you said you was gonna feed us. Hey, listen, crackers is crackers. Some jelly chews with some Kool-Aid? Please. Oh my goodness, y'all don't even know how to eat. But anyway, we walking. Now it's kind of hard to talk to y'all. Walk with a cane holding this heavy bag with this lobster. She trying to grab my thigh. It's alive, yo. I hate to see him go in the pot, but I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, I got the funky fresh specs. I got no cash, yo. I got no money on me. I was dangling cards just now. So I really don't know which direction to walk in from here to start taking me home. Part of me wants to say screw it, and I shouldn't say that word. Forgive me for saying that. Say forget it and just get back on the train before I get lost in Midtown. So I don't know. What do y'all think? I should just get my butt on the train and then walk in my own neighborhood? Nah, we're going to New York City. Let's get it done. So, this is Hester. Now, I don't know Hester. East Bank. I love that music they playing, that Chinese music. Y'all don't hear that? And no, I'm not sponsoring it. It's not on the radio. You're not gonna find it in my favorite cuts. Somebody's playing a live instrument over there and it sounds beautiful. I can't account for that. It's not my fault. I don't want to hear that it's on China's greatest hits and y'all ban my video. That's beautiful, man. Toto Group. I love it. In fact, I feel like right now I'm just in a different part of the world, you know? You can't beat that. Anyway, I gotta let y'all go because I'm carrying this bag and this thing is getting heavy. I'm trying to talk to y'all. Anyway, yeah, man, I'm hoping to find a nice spot, take a good picture. So if I do, y'all gonna, I'll make sure y'all part of that. So give me a few.
5G not available in all areas.
Oh man, I tell you, it's loud, man. Give me a second. That's right, you're gonna have to watch my chin for a second or two, or 5 or 15. So we're cutting through Christie Street now. It's so funny how you see such a diversity down here of people who are struggling. People rolling up weed and all kinds of other stuff. So I'm just trying to focus on minding my business. I got enough problems. Last thing in the world I need is to be dealing with something else. Give me a second. Anyway, yeah, so this is a park down here in Chinatown, I guess. It's off Christie Street. And they over there fighting, arguing about something. I'll tell you something. In New York City, you can have an amazing time each and every single day of your life if you just follow these 3 simple words. Mind your business. I could care less about what they got going on over there. I took a shot of this lion just now. It was so crowded there though. I couldn't keep talking to y'all and plus pull off taking that picture on camera. So right now I'm just talking to y'all because it's a quiet time quiet Tuesday afternoon. So right now I'm heading to the train station. Whenever that comes up. And Manhattan is weird. You can go down one block and it'd be completely nomad land. And then you make a sharp left or right and there's an abundance of people and 200 trains. So, yeah. So let's see what New York is going to treat us like today. That's the goal anyway. Oh boy. It's a nice little spot to come down one of these days and take some shots. New York City got rough parts all around it. Some parts are rough. Hard workers. Everybody has a day, you know? Everybody has a day. My day consists of me taking care of theocratic activities, and then sometimes I get the ability to just have some fun. Not so much since the pandemic started, but now that it's ending up, supposedly, I take my time, and that's the goal. Try to find some pictures to take and talk to you guys a little bit. Anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video for today because the truth is, I'm not doing much. But if I find anything, and I mean anything, worth taking where I can actually turn my phone back on, I'll use my phone. Until I get more subscribers, I cannot afford to pay a cameraman to follow me around to make videos that nobody's looking at. I mean, that would be right, you know? Anyway, so Island Hotel's over there. Dirty something. Dirty candy. Listen, I have no interest in that. See that? Dirty candy is over there somewhere. What you find in there, you don't need to know about till you're in prison. Oh, she see her friend tomorrow, a little bad butt. I love them. You know, they just so innocent. For now. Because I got two bad butts at home that used to be darlings and innocent. Oh, they adorable. Now I want to put them both out, make them get jobs. Anyway. Oh, look at that. Now you see this? This caught my attention. What is it? Don't worry, I'm going to show it to y'all. Y'all see that? Now, I'm wondering if I can get a picture of that. What do y'all think? Want to try? All right, hold on. Now, where must sit y'all at? You know what? Hopefully nobody come around and take my phone. I'm trusting y'all to put y'all on this floor real quick, but don't tell anybody. All right. I don't know if y'all can see me or not. I'm hoping y'all can. Y'all see me? Yeah. So, why not, right? not too happy with it. Let's see what the next one does. Don't get me wrong. Hold on. Don't get me wrong. This girl is good for a lot of things. Just not this. Now I knew that, but any excuse to pull her out, you know? Now this one here, this is the workhorse. Listen, I took the shot I wanted to take. I'm happy with it. All right, so I mean, it inspired me. I'm not sure I got the best shot. We'll see what happens with it. I may have to do a little manipulation, whatever. Bright sunlight sometimes gets caught, so you can change your camera settings to bright sunlight or whatever the case may be. You don't necessarily have to do that. I didn't do it only because I didn't want to. Sometimes a little sunlight is okay. After you mess with it a little bit, you make it something decent. Sunlight settings just allow the camera to adapt for the overcompensation of light. Anyway, that's it for me. See all them little bad butts behind me? Time for me to go home before they all start coming out of school. I love them, but I'm too old to be dealing with them. See the peace sign? Peace? You're right. Stay tuned.